an exercise to work on loading the front leg with running. So specifically for a person with a hamstring issue, but it could be for anything where you're lacking balance or control of that front leg. So the first one is just a backward toe tap and return. So I'm showing you from the side because you can see that this leg is the one doing the work. If I show you from the front, it's like I'm going to toe tap here, toe tap back, and then return. But the idea is loading that front leg. Right? So the first progression is just toe tap to start, toe tap when you reach. Second would be start the toe tap, and we reach, that's what's going to stay in the air. Right? Just like this, I'll show you from the side, here, staying in the air. When I return, I touch it down for balance. And the third progression is keeping it in the air the whole time. So to show you here, that's just here, reach, and then return. And what you're looking for isn't so much distance, it's more quality of motion. If you see your leg flying around, then keep the motion short until you really control that motion of that stance leg. To show you from the side, it's like here. So it's almost like a single leg squat on that leg while you're reaching the other foot, keeping it in the air. The second tweak will be the hands reach. This just loads that leg a little bit more, that hamstring and that butt. So I'm using this as a target. I would start with something about waist height, and then you can go eventually to knee height if you want, but to stay on the safe side, stay around waist height to start until you really master this. So we'll go through the same progression. First, I'm toe tapping here, and then when I reach, I toe tap. So it's basically the same, my legs are doing the same thing. Now my hand has a target to hit. If it's easy, then back up a little bit, right? Then the same thing with the foot in the air at the start, right? So now my right foot's in the air, I toe touch, and then I return here. And the idea with using the opposite hand is it loads that hip and it puts your body in a position that's specific to running. Because your hips are going one way, your torso is going the other. So looking at that one from the front, if you want to see, is I'm in the air here, touch, return in the air. And the third progression is the foot stays in the air the whole time. So that's here, whoop, reach, come back, reach, come back. Right, just like that. And what you're looking for is smooth mechanics. Once you get that down, the amount of reps you can get before you have to touch your toe down. Once you get that down, where you can do 10 in a row and it's easy, then worry about increasing your distance where you're down.